Welcome to RAYAC's 100-year Gala celebration. I am Shauna Taroso, and I'm RAYAC's CEO, and I am so grateful to have you all here to celebrate as we honor our association's past, our present, and shaping our future. We have so many people to thank who have made this night a complete success to a sold-out crowd of over 380 of my favorite Realtor members and guests. Thank you for being here. So first, I want to thank our sponsors for their incredible generosity who made this night possible. So first, you've already indulged in their first sponsors, our drink ticket sponsors. Let's have a big round of applause to CMG Home Loans, and Cross Country Mortgage for sponsoring our drink tickets tonight. Let's hear it for Cross Country Mortgage. If you haven't taken the opportunity, we have an incredible photo booth mirror in the back, sponsored by Stock and Leader. Thank you, Stock and Leader. Now, this sponsor needs an extra round of applause because somehow on April 14th, the weather gods were with us and we had 80-degree days and sunny blue skies, and virtually no one used the coat check. So huge thank you for Fulton Mortgage for making the coat checks possible anyway. And how about those delicious hors d'oeuvres? Thank you, Tradition Mortgage, for sponsoring the hors d'oeuvres. And a little while later, our waistlines are all going to increase because we have an incredible dessert bar sponsored by Home Check. We also had a number of table sponsors, so I'm going to read them all, and then we're going to give a big round of applause for everybody. So ABCO, HDN Bank, Century 21 Dale Realty, CGA Law Firm, CMG Home Loans, Country Home Real Estate, M&T Bank, Realty One Group, and White Rose Settlement Services. Huge round of applause for our table sponsors. And a special shout out to our photographer for the evening, RAYAC affiliate member Vincent and Morgan Real Estate Media, who's capturing the night. It is now my pleasure. I would like to invite all of the 2023 Board of Directors to join us at the front of the stage, and I also would like to invite all of our past presidents of the association. Please come forward with your drink glasses in hand. Our current president, 2023 RAYAC President Reed Weinbrum, is going to lead us all in a toast. Come on up, Reed.
Okay, so I have the honor of actually proposing a rather short, four-part toast. Thank you, and a toast of appreciation to the best social committee that any nonprofit group could ever have. Thank you, and a toast of appreciation to Shauna Taroso and the entire RAYAC staff, Jacqueline Erickson, Mariah Carlson, Doug Clark. Your hard work has made this great event an even greater success. Thank you, and a toast of appreciation to all who have served as RAYAC directors in the past, as past presidents, and to the current board of directors that I'm so very honored to work with. Finally, thank you and a toast of appreciation to all of you for being here, celebrating 100 years of RAYAC's mission of home and property ownership. Cheers to 100 more.
Let's give a big round of applause. This is our past, and this is our present, all in one. Look at these leaders. Thank you all for what you've done for our association. Cheers to you. So I have the best job of the night because I get to tell you all that our buffet service is about to begin. And the staff at the Valencia Ballroom will be coming to each of your tables and dismissing you to go to the buffet. But as they dismiss you to the tables, I have a special treat for all of you. I am so pleased to premiere our 100th anniversary commemorative video. I'm starting to get a little emotional. I love seeing all of our amazing leaders out in front here tonight. And this video has been a true labor of love. We spent a few days interviewing as many of our past presidents as possible to hear their stories and to share our history. That resulted in over 6 hours of raw interview footage that we did our very best to whittle down to under 1 hour. And we are no Steven Spielbergs by any stretch of the imagination, but we are so proud of this video and its production. So I know it's gonna be lengthy, and some of you will hang on to every single word, and others of you are gonna tune out after 1 minute. And that's okay, because for those of you who would like to see it in its entirety, we will be sending you a link to view it on YouTube. So I want you to all enjoy these festivities, so please enjoy yourselves. But if every now and then you look up and applaud or laugh at what's on the video screen, I would really appreciate it. So with that, dinner is served. Woo, well, I hope you enjoyed that 100-year video that was our labor of love. Thank you to all of our past presidents and Rick Smith for being interviewed. A special shout out to Cliff Kern, who is with White Rose TV. He is the brains behind that beautiful video, and he and I are now BFFs because we spent hours together editing that video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I promise to send it out to you all. At this time, I'd like to call up the RAYAC line officers to join me on the dance floor right here. So RAYAC President Reed Weinbrum, our Vice President Jason Phillips, our Treasurer Ed Bender, and our beautiful Secretary Jennifer Clemens. We have a couple of honors to receive tonight for our 100-year celebration. One of the best parts of RAYAC is that we have this incredible relationships with our elected officials. And as I often like to say, if real estate is your profession, politics is your business. So we are so appreciative for so many of them for being here tonight. And to offer us citations from the Pennsylvania Senate and the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, I'd like to call up Senator Kristen Phillips Hill to the stage, Representative Dan Mao to the stage, and our other representatives who are joining here this night to join our other officers on the dance floor, please welcome Representative Torrin Ecker, Representative Mike Jones, Representative Don Kiefer, Representative Wendy Fink. And I'm going to turn it over first to Senator Phillips Hill to give us our first citation.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kristen Phillips Hill, and I have the great honor of serving as the state senator in the 28th district. And I could not be more honored or proud to be here with you to celebrate this incredible milestone achievement. Thank you for delivering the American dream to so many York and Adams Countyans. I have to tell you, as the prime sponsor of the piece of legislation that would reopen real estate, who would have ever thought that as legislators we would have to stand together with you and the exceptional team that you have here at RAYAC to assure that people could have a roof over their heads. Thank you for always being with us. As I thought about what I was going to share with you, I was talking to my mother, and I said, I'm going to the Realtors Gala. They're celebrating 100 years of an incredible organization that has really professionalized real estate. She said to me, do you remember our realtor? I said, of course I do. Her name was Sylvia Tester, and she was beautiful. She was an incredible woman. She helped sell my parents' starter home. She helped us find the home where our parents raised both me and my brother. And I have so many incredible memories of that home, where I welcomed my new husband, where I graduated from high school, where I brought my children to meet their grandparents. What a gift she gave us. So this evening, on behalf of myself, Senator Mike Regan, Senator Doug Mastriano, we say congratulations and God bless you, and may you have 100 more wonderful years of delivering the American dream right here in York and Adams County. I'd now like to turn the microphone over to Representative Dan Mao of Adams County to share the words and the citations from both the Senate and the House.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for allowing me to share some time with you all this evening. It's quite an honor and a pleasure. Thank you, Shauna. 100 years. Are any of the founding members here tonight? Just don't be afraid, stand up. I saw a couple of people that are a little older than I am, but no. In all reality, I think it's only fair that you know what's in a citation, and it's rather brief, so if you don't mind, I'll read this to you. The Realtors Association of York and Adams Counties, RAYAC, is being honored upon the momentous occasion of its 100th anniversary. Formed by 9 area real estate agents as the York Real Estate Board on April 14, 1923, RAYAC is dedicated to promoting friendship and cooperation among realtors. I'm not kissing anybody. Well, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I take that back. I'm standing in a pretty target-rich environment right now. And now I lost my place. I'm not going to start over. What I'm going to just say is the House of Representatives is very, very fortunate to have the Realtors Associations in Pennsylvania, and this being one of the largest in Pennsylvania right here in York and Adams County. We're very proud to have you, and I want to say congratulations on behalf of all of the General Assembly and the York Adams delegation. Congratulations on a job very, very well done, and I believe Tornecker wants to say a word or two at this point.
Just real quick. So Senator Kristen Phillips Hill remembers her realtor. I remember my realtor because it's my mother-in-law, Mary Price. So thanks to her. Yeah.
I will present this to you.
That is a picture with our state representatives and Senator Kristen Spill with our RAYAC line officers with our proclamations right down here. Do you all mind going and take a group picture right there? Thank you very much. Thank you to the York Adams County State Delegation. We're so appreciative of them being here tonight. Next up, it is my pleasure to introduce the President of the York County Commissioners and fellow RAYAC member, Julie Wheeler.
All right, it is great to be here this evening, and my realtor is my husband. So it really is great to be here this evening, and I am married to a realtor, and I'm a realtor myself. My husband's been a realtor for 39 years, which many of you may know. I want to talk a little bit about why what you do each and every day helps drive the economic growth engine of our community here in York County and in Adams County. I've got to witness it firsthand, being married to a realtor of 39 years. Even though you all work for different firms, you really have a unique brotherhood and sisterhood, and you're like family, and I think that's something to be admired. You drive, as I said, the economic growth engine here in our community. So whether it's the building industry, home inspection, yes, Steve Johnson, home inspection, plumbing, heating, painting, HVAC, you name it, what you do each and every day really does drive economic growth here in our community. And I just want to thank you for that. I also want to thank you for your commitment to our community with your RAYAC Foundation, because what you do through that really does strengthen the quality of life for the residents you serve. So I thank you. I have a proclamation as well. Some of it duplicates what Representative Mao said, but I do want to just leave you with the final closing paragraph in the proclamation from the commissioners. So now therefore be it resolved, the Board of the York County Commissioners do hereby honor the Realtors Association of York and Adams County for its 100 years of helping to make the dream of home ownership a reality in York and Adams County for so many residents and family, and thus strengthening the quality of life for residents and fulfilling our strategic mission to build a better York County. So thank you, and I would say we'll be back here in 100 years, but I'm not quite sure I'm going to live that long, so I do wish you another 100 years of success. So thank you.
I promise you, if you give me like 5 minutes, I promise you can be as loud as you want in 5 minutes. If you can just, so everybody can hear, I really would appreciate it. So just shh for 5 minutes. Next up, before I introduce our next speaker, I wanted to share a fun fact with all of you. For its 100-year existence, the association headquarters have always been in the city of York. 100 years supporting the city of York. I don't think it gets much better than that of a supporter of the city of York. So our next presenter tonight is York City Mayor Michael Helfrich.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on 100 years. It is absolutely amazing. And I want to thank Steve Snell, who worked really hard, and everybody who worked hard to keep RAYAC in the city of York. We really appreciate our partnership with you. I also wanted to say that there are a lot of things that involve housing for individuals. I won't go through all the different parts. You know you have to work with them. But I will say, as far as one group of individuals, I never get complaints about realtors. I only get praise about how much realtors have helped people get into their dream homes. So, as a person who takes a lot of complaints, thank you very much. I also want to thank you for the annual report that you put out every year. I don't know how important, I know each of you sees and uses the annual report, but I'm not sure if you know how important it is for us municipal leaders to be able to see and track particularly after 2008. How are we coming back? Are we, where can we move? What can we do? What is the demand for housing in our municipality? So that is a service that has not been talked about. But the administrative parts of RAYAC, supplying information to all the realtors and to municipal leaders, is very important, and I want to thank you also for that as well. All right, should I tell my joke now or should I wait until after the proclamation? Right now? Okay. So if any of you know the guy who keeps calling me, my house is not for sale. Are you guys getting those calls too? Do realtors get those calls too? Oh my gosh. It is my honor to bring you a proclamation from the City of York to the Realtors Association of York and Adams County's 100th anniversary. Whereas the Realtors Association of York and Adams County has its origins in the York Real Estate Board, chartered on April 14th, 1923, whereas the organization's founding was meant to bring standards, respect, and public trust to an emerging profession and to help more people achieve the dream of home ownership. And the number of realtors involved in the organization has grown from 9 to 1,300 today. And whereas RAYAC's mission today is to be an advocate for real property rights, promote high standards of professionalism, and support the success of its members, RAYAC offers continuing education to enable realtors to achieve the highest of standards in their professions. And whereas RAYAC and its members voluntarily give back to our York community, including with an annual homeless outreach project, funding homeless shelters and domestic abuse shelters and children's homes, sponsoring playground improvements and playground cleanups, and provided needing air conditioning and home renovations to the needy. Whereas home ownership is important to individuals and families, allows homeowners to build equity, connects people to community, and creates a sense of empowerment. Therefore, I, Michael R. Helfrich, Mayor of the City of York, Pennsylvania, do hereby congratulate RAYAC on its 100th anniversary, commend its civic spirit and its tireless work to get people into homes, and wish RAYAC continuing success in its important mission. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. We'll do a quick photo down here. Sorry. Last one. Here we go. Last but certainly not least, we are joined by some special guests with the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors. Please join me in welcoming to the stage District 6 Vice President Jody Diego, PAR Treasurer David Dean, PAR President-elect Preston Moore, and PAR President Al Perry with a special presentation of our NAR 100-year charter.
Thank you, Shauna. I think I stand between the band and the bar and the fun for the rest of the night, so I'll make it brief. But it's my honor to be here on behalf of the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors and the National Association of Realtors. And there's been a lot of talk tonight about the impact that RAYAC has had on York and Adams County, but I'm here to tell you about the impact that they make at the state. For 100 years, you've been sending your representatives, your realtors, to the state of Pennsylvania Association of Realtors to help with our mission in Pennsylvania, which helps all of the Commonwealth, not just York and Adams County. And you've been sending your representatives to the National Association of Realtors for 100 years. So really there's a multiplier impact on what you do here, and I really appreciate it. So it's my honor tonight to call on Reed, if I may, President Reed. And I have a plaque that's been delivered by the National Association of Realtors, and it's signed by President Kenny Parcells, who sends his best wishes, and it's to commemorate your 100th anniversary. So congratulations to all of your members. Thank you. Now, welcome back to the band.
Yep. All right. One final message from our two-time association past president, Andy Collins. Let's roll it.
Today, as I'm doing this videotaping, President Trump and President Biden have both announced that they are running for re-election. I'm here to announce tonight that I will not be running for my third term as president of Realtors Association. I do want to thank Shauna and the board of directors for holding this wonderful celebration so close to my birthday. My birthday is Sunday, and I'll be celebrating 80 years old. At the end of the ceremony tonight, you'll be able to find me at the bar celebrating. I'll be the one in the tuxedo. Happy birthday, RAYAC.
Happy birthday, Andy. Happy birthday, RAYAC. Let's get this party started.